Hello and welcome to Matt's Mosh Pit, and tonight I have a big announcement. But before I get started, I just want to say thank you so much for all the love and support you've shown me and my channel so far. It truly means a lot, and I could not do this without you. So, folks, a couple weeks ago, I did a reaction for a Lord of the Lost video, and it was live at Vakken. And I had mentioned how, I guess one of my dreams is to go to Vakken, or really, quite frankly, any kind of big metal festival, just because we really don't do a good job of them here in America, from what I understand. And they always say the best are in Europe. And so I've always kind of wanted to go. And there was a couple things that I'm not fond of when it comes to the metal festival lifestyle, or just the festival lifestyle in general. But the number one would be actually my fear of flying. It's the having to fly over to Europe and back. But quite frankly, if you're a fan of this channel, you know that I'm already going to London in October and Germany in November. So that's just something I'm just going to have to suck up and deal with. The other aspect is the camping lifestyle. I am not an outdoors person. I can't say that I've ever really camped in my life. And so the idea of kind of sleeping on the ground, and I know it's a sleeping bag or an air mattress or something like that, I don't know. It doesn't seem for me, especially when you're doing multiple days. But I think the biggest thing too was the heat. We're talking, these festivals are typically in the summertime, and it's, I'm sure cooler than where it is here, but still, the heat, not a big fan. So there were some things outside, like all I really want to do is see all of these great, amazing bands without having to camp and do all of that stuff and deal with all the heat. So anyway, I'm limited when it comes to that. But quite frankly, it was always more of a dream rather than a reality, at least in my mind at this point. But as luck would have it, the other day I was going through, scrolling through Instagram, and I saw this festival lineup that just seemed ridiculous. It was basically every band that I love all in one package. Lorna Shore, Electric Cowboy, Orbit Culture, Powerwolf, Marco and Tarja from Nightwish, and those were just the bands that were announced. And so I was like, wow, this is insane. Let me check, let me look into this. And so I found out it's called the Tuska Festival, and it's in Helsinki, Finland. It's June 27th to the 29th. And so I'll be honest with you, I know where Finland is on the map, but I don't really know anything about Finland or anything like that. So I wanted to look further into this festival, and I realized, wait a minute, I don't believe they even have camping. Like, they might have camping available, but it seemed as if it's close to like a city center to where there's like hotels. And so that checks off the I don't have to camp vote, or the little checkbox. So I'm thinking that's fantastic. And then I looked at the weather in Helsinki around that time frame, and it seems to be well within my comfort zone as far as heat goes. And so I'm thinking, man, that checks off that box, and my favorite bands. So I was like, I have to do this. And so, folks, I'm here to tell you that I pulled the trigger, got my tickets to the Tuska Fest 2025. So I will definitely be there, and I am just extremely excited to go. It's going to be neat. The reason why I'm doing this video isn't just to go, hey, look what I'm doing. But I really wanted to point out, I know that a lot of the viewers from this channel are from Finland. And so, and I've met a few of you who, write in on a regular basis. And hey, if you're going to the Tuska Fest, it'd be really, really cool to meet up. I'd love to, meet you guys and, figure some way out to meet up and say hi in person. I think that would be kind of cool. And also to get tips. I don't really know anything about Finland, so I really need you guys to help me out as far as maybe it's an etiquette thing, or what foods should I look forward to, or what foods should I stay away from? You know, I pretty much need to know as much as I can know about, I'd say, Finnish etiquette, or, you know, maybe there's places I should go around the venue. If you've been to the Tuska Fest before, you know, let me know what I'm in for, what I should prepare for, all this kind of stuff. And I know there's plenty of time, you know, it's almost a year away, but anyway, I just like to be prepared for this kind of stuff. But yeah, more importantly, I think it'd be really, really cool to meet some of you guys. So I will say this ahead of time. I don't have any affiliation with the Tuska Fest. As far as I know, I'm just a regular, you know, patron or ticket holder, I guess. So I don't have any insight. Like, I know if you're watching, like, hey, he's got a YouTube channel and all that, it doesn't mean anything as far as I'm concerned in this case. You know, of course, I'm going to try and see if I can, you know, get, whether it's press credentials or whatever, to maybe interview some people. I think that would be super cool. But reality is they're probably not going to, you know, at least I don't think they're going to go, yeah, sure, here you go. And that would be cool though. But I think for the most part, I'll just be vlogging from the fest. So, yeah, so I do want to say ahead of time, I don't have any affiliation with the festival in its own right. So there's no like special Matt powers or anything like that. But really, I just want to, you know, like I said, if anything, I'd like to meet up with you guys. I think that would just be super cool. So if you're in Finland and you plan on going to the Tuska Fest, please, 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 you know, hit me up. Hit me up on my Instagram. I'll put the Instagram up in the side. But yeah, hit me up in the Instagram and it'll be cool. It'll be a fun time. If you're not from Finland and you want to come to the festival, you should do that as well. And, you know, maybe we'll get a little group together. Anyway, yeah, I just really wanted to share that because I think it's, super cool. It's one of those things with this channel that, you know, when I started it, I had no idea what I was getting into. And, you know, a year later, I'm going to Finland for a metal fest. That's pretty much the news. And please, please, please make sure you leave comments. Give me the details on this festival. Give me the details on Finland. And with that being said, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. If you have hit the subscribe button, thank you very much for that. But more importantly, please leave comments. The comments are everything. And I really do need your help, you know, preparing for this trip, just to, you know, all the insights of what to do, pretty much anything you can think of. Don't be shy. Please, please, please leave comments. And really, if you want to help support me in getting over to Finland, you could either watch this video about 1 million times, just maybe put it on constant repeat. Since there's no music involved, there shouldn't be any copyright issues or anything like that. So just take this particular video and put it on constant rotation. Let's just kind of spike up the views. It'd be kind of cool. Or if you don't want to take the time out to do that, but you still want to show your support, feel free and buy me a drink. The scan thingy is right here. And that would be greatly appreciated as well. But really, don't feel like you have to do anything. This is really all about giving you guys the information ahead of time so we can, hopefully we can meet up in person. I think that would just be super cool. With that being said, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.